everybody, this is Sister Omi. I hope everyone's doing well. Start this day with a grateful heart. I'm grateful that you all are tuning in with me today. So this reading is for the sign of Pisces. Yes, Pisces. All right, and so this message is a message from your ancestors for 2024. Now, this card I was shuffling and it fell, so I'm going to go with it. But this card is the ancestor that is speaking to you in this message. They're relaying the message to you. Now, this could be your mother, your father, an aunt, a cousin, your grandparents. It could be one of those relatives people talk about that you never met. You remember a cousin so-and-so or aunt so-and-so, or you don't remember them. They were back in the day or whatever. And it could be one of those that are coming through to speak with you and to relay this message. So Pisces, the message that came through for you is the King of Staves, which is the King of Wands. Now, all kings are very cerebral. You know, it is the crown, right? They're mystical, they're neutral, they're fierce. But this King of Wands is very creative and they're adventurous, okay? And they are very forward thinking. They have, they're very reliant. They are, what is the word that I'm looking for? They're influential, and they, the wands, because they're creative and they have that a certain fiery energy, as you can see that fire back there, they could be very, a great mentor, someone you can really look up to. You know how you even have, like, I know myself, I have relatives that maybe weren't my age bracket, but I always admired them for a certain quality. And when I got older, I realized they had a lot of fire. Not to say, oh, you know what I mean. There's something about them. So this King of Wands, let's see. This King of Wands, excuse me, why I keep saying King of Wands? Yeah, it is the King of Wands, but it's the King of Staves. What is the message for our Pisces? Now remember, this is Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, and this is a general reading. So since it is general, make sure you look at your Sun, Moon, and Rising, and I would say check back, every couple months and listen to it again, because you may hear something you didn't hear before, or something may click that didn't click before. So let's see. What is their message, Pisces? Ooh, the Devil. This means anything that's binding you, relationships, drugs, alcohol, sex, relationships that are just not good for you, your mind, your thoughts. The king of Staves is here saying it's time to let go. It's time to let go of the chains that bind. It could, like, your thoughts, your habits. I'm in that era where people said sex, drugs, and rock and roll. I'll leave it to your interpretation, okay? So it's time to grow. It's time to cut out any of these things that are, or like toxic relationships. I'm just thinking of all these things that it could be. Codependent relationships. Let's just see. So I'm gonna pull 2 cards for the King and 2 cards for the Devil. And like we always think of all these other things, when we think of the devil, and it could be just your mindset, how you think. Okay? It's like someone telling you you stupid and you believe it. Okay, so if that's what you into, it's time to stop that. And that would be a toxic relationship or some type of codependent relationship that you would need to get away from. I'm just saying. All right, so let's see. Let's get 2 cards for this King of Wands or King of Staves. All right, Spirit, give me another card. Okay, well, we got 4 here. That first one hit. We'll put this over there. All right, let's see. Ooh. Ooh. I'm just saying. Oh, okay, so what we have here is the Hierophant. So with this Devil card, I would say if you, anything, all right, if you need to seek some help, seek some help. The Hierophant wants you to focus on, like say if let's just say it's drugs. Say you need to go talk to a counselor. Say it is your thoughts. Maybe you need to talk to a therapist. Whatever help you need, you know what is right for yourself and the right thing for the situation. And the King of Wands wants you to go seek the help if you need it. Seek the help you need. Now, we also have the 9 of Wands. So this is really very emotional. It's like you can see, but this is very emotional, this 9 of Wands here. And the 9 of Wands is really like you're taking those precautions, right? Have you been having to defend yourself, defend your need to hide certain things? Or I shouldn't even say, this is really like, not say the need to hide. You've been through a lot and you're just emotionally, the King of Wands wants you to know whatever you've been through, you use your vision and you can see where you need to get help. And this emotion here is because you've been through so much and it's time for you to seek what you need to release all this. Now, for some, now let me say this could be someone dear to you that may need your help. I'm just saying. So the Devil here, you have the Magician and the Empress. So this is telling me you have all the tools you need to change your situation and give birth to something new. This is what your ancestor wants you to know. Whatever situation you're in, and we think of the devil like, whoa. Like I said, it could be just something the way you see things. All right? So you have the tools you need to have a new beginning and give birth to something else. But the thing is, you need to address any of these things that you may be holding on to. And we think of the devil. You look at, he's got chains. It could be like I was remembering this fight I had when I was in 5th grade. It's like, God, it was so vivid. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about like I'm not holding on to, but I'm using it as an example. It's like, are you holding on to things that are like so long gone? That could be part of this chain that binds. Besides toxic relationships, people, ideas, thoughts, feelings, blah, blah, blah. All right. What your ancestor, the King of Wands, right? That fire, they are They have that primal energy. They're spiritual. They're determined. They're strong. They're original. And they're ambitious. And they want you to know that's in your DNA. And you have the power to change and release all that. You got the power. So if you, like I said, if you hang around people who tell you one thing and you believe them, your ancestors here to tell you, listen to me. Don't listen to them. All right, so here, you got the Page of Swords. Yes, you're thinking, and you got that youthful spirit that is being motivated here to go out and seek. And so maybe you have to seek that information here with this Hierophant. You're being encouraged to do that, okay? So if you need help, which we all do from time to time, you're being encouraged to seek it out. Go get it. So let's look at this Nine of Wands. Okay, and the Nine of Wands to me is always, you know, the ancestors got your back. They know you've been through a lot of stuff up until this point. They want you to know they got your back. Look, they're surrounding you. They're supporting you. That Three of Pentacles, this is like a new start in a sense that just know that if you're planting some good seeds and putting in some good plans and getting the right help for your projects, it's all good. All good, all good, all good. Yes. Let's look at this Magician. I can do magic, huh? All right, let's see. Oh, look at that. You got the... Yo, Pisces. Well, Pisces are very powerful. Pisces, you all are spiritual. You are intuitive. They may not be words you use to define yourself, but I'll use that example. When you walk in a room, you get a feeling about something, and when you don't follow that feeling and you stay, you be like, I should have listened. Hey, right, okay. That's the King of Wands is talking to you. It's like, get out of here. Get away from these people. All right, so let's see. Let's get another card. Let's look at this Empress here. Ooh. Now remember, please look at your sun, moon, and rising, because this may not resonate with all Pisces, okay? Maybe later in the year. And we got the King of Cups, yes. They want you to give birth to something new. You got the power. You have the tools to create. And giving birth to something else is also... This King of Cups is telling me about, says to me that the goal is for you to become emotionally balanced. There's a need for emotional balance right here. So let's get some other cards here and see what's going on. I'm loving this. I mean, Pisces, you got all you need to change whatever. And you know what? Let's just say this. This devil could be a job that you know it's time to step off from. I'm just saying. I'm trying to think of all these things that the devil could be, because we always think, oh, the devil. And you know, go back, it could be just your thoughts. So you also have the water guardian. Yeah, see, the emotions. They want you to connect with your emotions. So when I see that connecting with your emotions, I would say during the course of the year, or like, you know, making sure you're drinking plenty of water to flush. In addition to, you know, time for prayer, meditation. If you get a chance, go near some body of water, you know. It's refreshing. Clear your thoughts, clear your mind. Oh, and maybe going to the water is almost like going to the Hierophant too, because it's going to give you the ability to maybe see things a little clearer. You have Father Sky here, and he wants you to trust the unknown. He wants you to trust the unknown, because the King of Wands got your back. The King of Wands got your back here. You have the Knight. Be brave, be honest. Make plans and focus. Yeah, they want you out. Whatever this situation was, look at that Nine of Wands and the Devil. Whatever the situation is, it's time for you to step out and step off. All right. All right, let's see. Let's see. Mentor, coach. So that goes back to the Hierophant. So maybe you really need to find a mentor. But, to find a mentor, this is talking about someone who's doing what you want to do, living the life you would like to live, and really listen to what they're saying. And not to say everyone who's living that life you want to live and doing what you want to may be the best mentor. This is where some discernment is going to come in and emotional balance. Okay? But it is interesting that they're sitting near the water, right? All right, so let's see. Ooh, Master Ancestor. DNA. Adaptation. You know what? I gotta look at this one. This says Master Ancestor. I'm gonna have to pull out the book. There's always one. There's always one. And so let's see. Master Ancestor. Let's see here. This has to do with your DNA. This has to do with cultural mythology. So stories that may have been passed down in your family, some may be true and some may not. And maybe this is why this is coming up with the devil. Maybe someone gave you information to mislead you. And that's why you look at the double helix and this DNA chain is like two snakes, So I'm just saying. Yeah, so the two snakes here, so this has to do with your DNA, things that may have been passed down, and things that maybe you need to be strong enough to move on from. For example, if let's say the DNA, say you had a family member that was on drugs, but now you're strong enough not to fall into that. Okay? Or if you are, you have the strength to get out. Change the past. You have the power. You got the magician right here. You got the power to change the future. Okay? For your lineage. All right? And look at, wow, you got magic. Now you got it 3 times. 3 times. It's like you got the power to... I don't even have to talk about that. Oh my God. And then look at this Earth, life giver. Yeah. And it's about it's like take care of yourself, take care of your health. Keep yourself grounded. Be around grounded people. Okay? Wow. I think this was the longest one I've done because I was always trying to keep them short and sweet. But Pisces, this was interesting, especially with this DNA. All right, so what I want you to do is let me know what you think. Feel free to leave a comment down below. All right? And hit that thumbs up. And hit that subscribe button to help my channel grow. And Pisces, the King of Staves, got your back. All right? So like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Sister Omi. Peace.